Miraculously, the Lord gave me Spanish. I never took a Spanish class in my life. When I moved down to the valley, I was like, okay, I'm going to just try to learn Spanish while I'm here. And I labeled everything in my little apartment in the church. And, I would have people quiz me on words. I started listening to music and like worship music in Spanish. And then there was a moment doing street outreach. I was paired up with two people that supposedly spoke Spanish. We go out and we're talking to people, and we start talking to this guy, and I was following along the conversation enough that I kind of knew what was going on. I had been trying to speak Spanish or learn Spanish and then at one point, they were kind of conversing, and I said, can you tell him whatever it was? I don't remember. And both of the people that were with me looked at me like, I don't know how to say that. And I was like, what do you mean you don't know how to say that? Like, you speak Spanish, I'm paired with you because I don't, the reason why we were paired right now, Even to this day, I don't remember exactly what I said, but I started talking to the guy, and then the conversation kind of wound down, and it ended, and we walked away. And the two people that were with me were like, where did that come from? And I said, I don't know what it did. I understood what I was saying in the moment, but I don't know where it came from. And I asked them, like, did it make sense? Like, did I say things right? What did I, was it right? And they were like, yeah, it was fine. We understood you. And I was like, how did that happen? But after that, it was just like, boom, 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 boom. Like it was just so much easier. All of a sudden, if I never spoke another word of English, I'd be okay. And I also never took a Spanish class in my life, but it's enabled me, to live in Spanish speaking countries and do this work in various ways. I think about the baptism in the Holy Spirit. And in the book of Acts, it talks about how all the people around heard the apostles speaking and testifying of Jesus in their own languages.
Yes.
So these were known languages that they were given the ability to speak for the purpose of sharing the good news of Christ. I don't know how I otherwise learned Spanish other than to say, the Holy Spirit gave it to me. That's the only thing I can say. That's the only thing I can attribute it to.